In this problem, we want to prepare this tetrasubstituted benzene, starting with benzene. So one thing to notice is we have a cyano group on the ring. The only way we have to put that group on the ring is through diazonium ion chemistry. So one big part of our strategy is going to be how we install this. We'll install that as a nitro, which will convert to an NH2, which we will convert to a diazonium ion, which we will convert to the nitrile. Okay, now in terms of the bromine at the bottom of the ring, if we think of our top group as being something that is an ortho-para director, that can direct this para-bromine product. But the way we can do that without adding bromines at the ortho positions is to do this when we have some bulky group on top. And then for the two CLs on the ring, we can add those to the ortho position when we have the NH2 on the ring. Okay, so let's get this synthesis started. And the way we often start these is, just by doing our nitration and reduction. So we nitrate, and that will put the nitro group on the ring. Okay, now we don't have any need for this meta director, so let's go ahead and convert that to the amino group. I'm just going to use hydrogen and palladium. Alright, so now we have the amine on the ring. This is when we want to get our chlorines and bromine installed, because this is an ortho-para director. But we can't just start putting these things in, because if you try to add a halogen to NH2, you're going to trihalogenate. So what I want to do next is temporarily turn this into a bulky group. So for that, I'm going to add this anhydride. Now you have this bulky group that blocks out the ortho positions. So this is the time to add the bromine, because the nitrogen is still an ortho-para director. The orthos are blocked, so we'll just put the bromine at the para position. Okay, so we've done our selective parabromination. Now we can get rid of this bulky group and just take it back to the amine. To do that, we're just going to add acid and water. Now we have this amine, which is a strong ortho-para director. This is now the time to chlorinate, because it's going to add chlorines to its two ortho positions. You can add the catalyst, but with this strong activating group, we don't really even need it. Okay, so really all that's left to do now is to get this amine converted into the nitrile. So to do that, we're first going to turn it into the diazonium ion. So we'll use NaNO2 and HCl. And that gives us our diazonium ion. So that reactive diazonium ion can be converted to the nitrile. And all we need for that is copper cyanide. And that turns that amine into the nitrile, and we have our final product.